Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. We are back. I know y'all missed the reality ladies because we've been a little MIA these days, but we are back. I'm Teresa. For anybody who doesn't know me, this is my beautiful co-host. Tell them who you are, sis.
Hi guys, living life with Lisa.
Hey, I'm pleased to meet you.
Come on in.
Listen, you guys, we did not come on last week because my homegirl here, living life with Lisa wasn't feeling good. She's feeling much better. Lisa, we prayed for you the whole time. We're so happy that you're back.
Yes. I tell you the truth. The outpour of text messages,
Girl.
IGs, things coming in the mail, and I mean,
wow.
It has been awesome, and just something just as little as that,
it could be a card, girl. Yes. Well, I tell you, we all missed you, but I didn't want you to worry about reality ladies. I wanted you to get better, especially in the world of COVID. I thank God that's not what you were dealing with.
Oh, but I know, right?
We didn't know that. So the first thing that comes to people's head is, oh no, you know what I'm saying? We're just glad that you're back. And then last night was my turn to do reality ladies. And I had to not do it because my husband's car broke down and we ended up spending hours out there fixing it. But we are back, you guys, and we are reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac, episode 17, season 6. Woo! This is the finale of the whole entire season. And then next week, when it's at Living Life with Lisa's channel, it's going to be the reunion part 1, which Lisa, that's going to be crazy as well.
It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot.
That's going to be real good. So today, because we didn't do last week, for anybody watching the replay, while we're waiting for people to come in, we're going to recap a little bit on last week, and then we're going to jump right into this week. And as usual, we'll talk for a few minutes at the end about Love and Marriage Huntsville. So, which was all good last week, you know what I mean? So, do me a favor. If you don't got my homegirl, her link is in the description box. Click her link. Go ahead and subscribe to her because the reunion part 1 will be at her channel. All right.
You don't want to miss the reunion.
No, you do not. No, you do not. I'm so excited. It is craziness on top of craziness. But Lisa, while we're waiting for people to come in, hopefully they'll come back because of yesterday. They might be confused. Yeah. If not, I'll just make sure everybody watches the replay and we'll keep it pushing.
Yeah, I shared it on my Instagram, but let me share it on my my community tab. I see people saying they're liking the link, but they're not.
You think they can't get in? Something wrong? You remember last time something was wrong?
No, nothing is wrong because Buddha is in here.
No, Buddha did that yesterday.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, there were a lot of people in here yesterday waiting for me.
Okay, well, let me try on my community tab.
It's definitely loading like it's on. Mine's it's
yeah, it's on because I can see it.
Me too. So they usually come right in. So hopefully nothing's wrong. That's all I could really say, you know?
Well, let me see. One.
Because it's Tuesday instead of Monday, it might be a little confusing.
We're live.
Live. You can see it, right, on your phone? Okay.
Let me see.
I'm so excited to be back. There's so much going on in the media with Portia and her new show, with Nene and Claudia Jordan. There's just so much happening in the world of reality right now, you know?
Well, what's going on with Nene and Claudia?
You know, Claudia and Nene can't stand each other. They never liked each other since Claudia was on the show years ago, season 2. But lately, Claudia has been on her platform dogging Nene. So the whole thing is just blowing up all over the internet. And of course, you know, Nene ain't got no F's to give, honey. Nene will cuss you out and keep it moving. But I feel like they shouldn't be coming for Nene. You know, she's just trying to keep her head above water mentally with Greg being gone. You know what I mean?
So I agree.
It's just been crazy. And then Portia and her show, everything has just been crazy.
So has her show started yet?
No, it's supposed to be in November, but of course it's a spinoff. It's not a independent show like Zodiac and like the girls on New York or whatever. They all get their own show.
Okay.
The Black girls get spinoffs of of Bravo Andy's thing window.
Okay.
So we already know where people's going with that already, you know?
Right.
Yes. Is yours showing anything? I don't know, Lisa. You sure we're live?
Excuse
me.
We are. I see us, but we're delayed a lot though.
Are we really?
Let me get out and go back in.
Yeah, go out, come back in. Let's see. Hopefully that is showing live. That's the thing I'm worried about.
Yeah, because we should have had at least one person to come.
Exactly. I've never went live and not have somebody right away. Never.
Yeah. It's showing, but
it's showing for us, but you know sometimes that'd be a mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that you shared me. Leo's doing an unboxing. Okay. Huh. Let me see.
It says it's 4 people in here. Y'all come out the bushes. If y'all are in the bushes, come out the bushes.
Yeah, let us know if you can see and hear us, please.
You can come right in and tell us and go back in hiding.
Just say hi. That's all. Just say hello so we'll know you can see us. Yeah, on my side is showing on my phone like perfectly normal. So I'm hoping everything's good.
Let me see.
All right. Yeah.
I text Haley to tell her to check and see. I think she should be walking the kids to the bus.
Yeah, hopefully she can just pop in and say hello. Okay. That way we know.
We're good. Donna just came in. We're good. Hey, Donna Boo.
Oh, hey, Donna. We was thinking that it was something wrong. Thank you for coming in. Thank you.
We know we're off. We're trying to get back on. We're trying to get back on track here. We know we're doing it on our off day, but we've missed 2 Mondays, so we had to get on here. So y'all didn't think that we just started this thing and
wasn't going to finish it. Right. Because I'm definitely not a person that starts something and don't finish. It will drive me crazy. I can't do that.
Yep, and life happens,
And life happens. Last week you weren't feeling good. This week we had car troubles. I didn't make it home. Here we are. We are back, and we're super excited. Thank you for coming in, Donna. Thank you. Anybody that comes in that can share us, please share. Share.
Yeah, I was sick for 2 whole weeks. Oh my God.
That's like flu-like symptoms, huh?
When I tell you that I was lethargic.
Oh my God, tired.
My husband had to take off from work, honey. He had to be here with me.
Oh my gosh.
Went to the emergency room twice.
Did you drink a lot of teas and waters, take your medicine, everything?
I ain't had no choice. I couldn't eat food. Couldn't keep nothing down. So they prescribed me like 3 medications that I had to take, and it had to be medication that I don't take. I needed food with,
So you had to eat something.
No, I couldn't, because I couldn't keep anything down.
Did you feel like you lost weight? There might be an upside to this whole thing.
No.
You know how some people drop weight so fast.
Yeah.
These guys ain't going nowhere, honey.
Look, that's why I'm about to say I'm not one of them.
Juicy for life.
Yes, thickums.
Yes, we're doing good, Donna. She's asking you how you're doing, Lisa.
I'm good, Donna. Thank you for asking. I still have my moments where these abdominal pains will, come through, but I just do my breathing exercises and pray that it goes away. But it's nothing like it was when I tell you that my abdominal pains are worse than labor pains.
Wow.
It ain't nothing to play with. So I gotta watch what
ain't nothing worse than labor pains. Nothing. Listen, I had my sons, I had them natural. No medicine, no pill, no needles, no nothing.
That's you.
2 times at that. Oh my God.
Well, hopefully, Donna, they'll go ahead and release you. You won't have to be in there too much longer.
Praying for you, Donna. We don't want nobody to be in the hospital nowadays, honey. Nobody.
Child.
You know. Well, Lisa, I guess while we're recapping last week for anybody in the replay, hopefully by the time we bring it up to this week's episode, there'll be a few more people in here. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But maybe we should, so we don't go too far over the hour. I got to cook. I still got things to do. Yeah. So we're going to do our little recap of last week. By then, hopefully somebody will be in here and we'll go right into this week.
Okay.
What do you think? You ready to start? Or you want to give it another minute?
Give them a couple more
minutes. Okay.
Usually, Lavish is in here.
Yeah.
Usually, and Rochelle is.
Yep, Rochelle. Annabelle. Those are our normal. Yeah. Hey, Rex, there goes my girl. What's up, Rex?
Hey, Rex. How are you?
Thanks for coming in. So you know what it is? I think maybe some of them are at It's Your Boy Leo. He's doing an unboxing. That usually takes about 10 minutes. So maybe they're watching that and then they'll pop in here,
Okay. Because I know last time when you went live, I was over in his premiere.
Yeah.
I put a message in there to come and raid you because you were live.
Right. And I think he might be having a premiere right now. So I'm sure they'll pop over here because we got a lot of the same followers.
Right. Right.
How you doing, Ragnarhold? I hope you're okay. Welcome in. We'll be starting in a minute. Sorry we didn't come on last week or yesterday, but we are back, y'all. We are back. No problems. Yes, hugs from Norway. Thank you for the hugs. We'll take it. Thank you for the hugs. Oh my goodness. Come on in the room, y'all. If you're in the bushes, come on in the room.
I know, right? Well, yeah, we got a few in the bushes now. We got a couple of them in the bushes.
Yep, we do, because only 2 is talking. So there's about three in the bushes, 4.
And that's okay. Just thumbs us up and share us out.
That's right, because now if you have 500 followers, you can share. So
on your community
That's
page.
Right, on your community wall. So if you have 500 or more, y'all share.
Oh, the Tabers family is here. Hello. Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Well, you be careful out there in that traffic. Be careful out there in that traffic.
Yes,
oh, my goodness.
Careful. Hi, the Tapers family. How are you? Thank you for popping in here and drive safely and listen to our big mouth. Yes. My radio stopped working in my car, girl. I like to die.
Really?
I don't know what happened. It says BLAUD across the screen and it won't do anything when you hit the buttons. Blood, B. I don't even know what that is.
Me either.
My husband, when he's off, he'll check it. He's been too busy.
Yeah.
Air hugs.
Welcome in, Donna. Welcome in the Tabers family. Welcome in, Rag. We thank you guys so much for coming in. We appreciate you guys, and we so apologize for being MIA on the last 2 Mondays. But life happens, and guess what? It happened, and now we're picking up.
Show does, Harpo. Life happens, and show does, Harpo.
Hi, ladies. You both look beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Y'all gotta look at my co-host's snap back after being sick for 2 weeks. Come on, bitch. Come on.
Look, y'all, if y'all would have seen me 2 weeks ago, child, honey. Especially with that flu, honey.
Black girl magic. How did you pull it together? I love it.
Thank you so much.
Girl, I don't know if you was going to come on here like this,
Look, and then the last time you did the live, I could hardly speak, and I'm talking about, I'll come up.
I was like, girl, if you don't sit down, I got this.
I was like, hey, I want to do the live. I got to do the live. She talking about, Mama, Miss Teresa understands. She will understand, Mama. She was like, Mama, you too sick. You cannot get up there. I was trying. She was like, well, just be in the chat. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Listen, just like if I didn't come up, you would have to do it. You know how it is. It happens. You know, I honestly haven't gotten sick, even with a head cold, probably in 10 years or more. I'm like my mother. She doesn't get sick. She never got sick at all until she got sick in her 70s, 80s, you know.
Right. Yeah. I get sick easily. I just got to just be alert and just pay attention to what I eat and how much of it that I consume. You know, I just need to eat little small portions, you know.
Healthier, drink a lot of liquids, and make sure you take all your vitamins that you're supposed to take.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So. I got to do better, honey, because guess what? In about 4 more months, I'm going to be moving, so honey.
Me too.
Look, we're going to be passing each other on the road. Bye, beep, beep.
I'm going to be like, Lisa! As soon as we move to Louisiana, we're jumping on the highway because my husband's favorite brother is in Texas. I told you so. Yeah. We'll be spending the night over there a lot of weekends because he is talking about that every day.
Really?
See my brother? They're like this. You know.
That's good.
And
hello,
he hasn't lived.
Welcome in. Hey, Spiky. Rag says
Rag said I look like her with spasms.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. You definitely don't want that.
Yes.
Hey, Spiky. Thanks for coming in, sis. Thank you. We'll be starting in a second. We was just apologizing for not doing it last Monday or yesterday, but we are back. The reality ladies are back, and we are ready to talk about last week for a few minutes. Then we'll jump right into this week. So we're just giving people time to sprinkle on in the room. Hey, James. How are you?
Hey, James. How are you?
Welcome in. Thank you. Little by little, they sprinkling in.
Yeah, we got to give them a little bit of time.
You want to wait another minute or so?
I think we can go ahead and start.
Start last week at least.
Yeah, because his premiere should be ending shortly, shouldn't it?
Right. You could go over there and check though while we're sitting here waiting. What you guys been up to? Is everybody ready for Thanksgiving this month? What's everybody got going on? Listen, it's only me and my husband, so I don't think we're cooking this year. I think he's going to grab some food, and we're going to watch movies, have drinks, and just eat something that's already cooked. We've been cooking forever.
Spiky says that she just got the notification. Remember, I was telling you that we were lagging, so they probably hadn't gotten the notification yet.
So maybe it's good that we've been waiting all this time. So now maybe they might start coming in because they just that's a big. Because according to here, we've been on 15 minutes already.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. She said just got the notification.
That is weird that the notification just coming on. YouTube got to get it together now. Something ain't right.
You know what? That's why when I do my premieres now, you know how you can, I don't know if you know that when you do your premieres, you can like kind of set your time to do the countdown. You can set to like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So I set mine to 3 minutes to kind of give people time to come in because they get the notification late.
Well, you know, with mine, you remember I did my little clock thing the other day, but it was, and I put it in the live stream, but it was only 1 minute, but I played it more than once because you're right. I want people to, you got to give people a chance to get the notification, you know?
Yeah. So that's what I do.
Oh, they ready for Thanksgiving dinner in church. Nice, Rags. Nice. A lot of people are going to church. That's a good thing too, huh?
We're supposed to be going to my niece's for Thanksgiving. He's not he's done. Or is he? Wait, what's today? The 3rd?
Today is the 2nd.
The 2nd? Oh, okay. He's
Tuesday
done.
The 2nd.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh, okay. So maybe and then the notification just went off too. Hey Clay, how are you, sis? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I got your message on Instagram, Clay. I'm gonna check that out. Definitely. Thank you for coming in, boo. Thank you. We'll be starting our review in a few minutes, you guys. Because the notification just went off, we're giving people time to come in, okay?
Hi, Clay. Welcome in. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for sitting in the background.
A number is a number, right?
Sitting in the background.
A number is a number.
They have Americans in church as well. Yes, they have Americans in church. Yes. Not working. It's been weird. Yeah, Clay, somebody just told us that it just notified everybody a few minutes ago, and we've been on 15 minutes already. That's a big difference, Lisa. We got to find out what's going on with that.
Almost 20 minutes now.
Wow. Now, so that's a lot of space that we could have already been halfway done. That is odd to me. Taco Tuesday, y'all. That's what I'm having today.
Oh, that it is Taco Tuesday.
Taco.
You know what? I got a taco video coming out at 5 today. I forgot.
Girl, I haven't had taco all in about a month or two. I'm ready to make them as soon as we done. That's what I've been having a taste for. Taco Tuesday.
You know, I didn't even realize that when I set that to premiere that it was Taco
Tuesday. So it's perfect.
Yes, until you just said that.
Yeah. That is something else.
Look, I'm gonna be some of our content that we had recorded before I got sick. We didn't put it out, so some of it is Halloween stuff. But hey, I'm gonna put them out anyway.
You gotta put it out. Listen, I think I only have pre-recorded 2 videos. I have just been working and not recording. I need to find a day to record some videos, honey.
So you work every day?
About 4 days a week now is looking like 4 to 5, and every time I'm off, they're scheduling me. She asked me yesterday to work today, and I said, no, I would like to keep my day off. You know what I mean? So I'm tired. I don't want to work. So that's why today I took off. I think I'll record like 1 or 2 small videos when we're done. And you know.
Yeah. Even if you know what you're cooking for dinner, if you video, that, do it as a shorts or something,
Oh, the tacos, yeah. I mean, but everybody knows how to cook tacos, you know what I mean? So
believe it or not, you gonna come across some who don't or who's never had tacos. Like me, I had never had egg rolls before.
Listen, my husband's from the South. He's from Louisiana. He never even heard of Fluffernutter until I told him about it years ago. Fluffernutter.
What is that?
See, you from the South too.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Fluffernutter. Thank you so much, Clay, for sharing us out. We appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, that's called the puff, the marshmallows.
Fluffernutter. Peanut butter and Fluffernutter.
So it's peanut butter and
fluff.
Marshmallows?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I've seen that, but I didn't know that's what that was.
That's what we call it. But he had never heard of it. And he had his first peanut butter and fluff with me.
Hey, Yolanda. Welcome in. Yolanda. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
You want to get started?
Yes. Yeah, sure. All right, y'all. Welcome in. Sorry about the long delay that YouTube is doing because we have been on literally 20 minutes or more. And it looks like you guys are just getting the notification now, but we're here. We didn't do it last Monday or yesterday. So we're going to talk a little bit about Real Housewives of Potomac episode 16, which was last Monday. And then we're going to jump right into 17. So let me just go ahead and we'll just talk about it a little bit. They are still in Eastbourne. How you say it? Eastbourne? Eastbourne on vacation in last week's episode. Gordon is still being inappropriate and disrespectful. He's in there talking about Ashley over and over and over again about her sleeping in the back. Ashley's a mother of 2. She's sleeping on the bus. So what? He would not stop. His mouth is big. Gordon's mouth is big, I tell you that.
He just kept picking on Ashley. Out of all the ladies, he just kept
all the women
picking on her.
I don't know what it is, but you know what? I'd rather have him doing that than sticking out his tongue like he did to Karen.
Right. Exactly.
But he needs to just stop drinking and shut up. Let's just keep it real. He needs to stop drinking and shut up. You know what I'm saying?
Look, Yolanda said G is messy, just like his wife in her community cooking.
Oh, and another thing I was going to talk about for last week, Lisa, is Eddie. You remember Eddie and his mom has a strained relationship. So he hasn't talked to her in probably years. She finally called him. She didn't come to his wedding for him and Wendy, and she did not see none of their 3 kids born. So that's telling you how long the relationship has been. And she finally gave him a call. He did disclose that, and I thought that was a beautiful thing. Because you only got one mama. Y'all got to let that stuff go in this world of COVID. Nobody has time for that. Nobody.
Yeah, because I'm glad that she did give them a call. And even though she didn't ask specifically about the kids or about them, she just says, how's the family? But sometimes, when
it's a step.
Right. And, and maybe that's just her way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at least she is acknowledging them.
Yeah, at least. And that's a step. He might have to be the bigger person and take it a little further, kind of like Mia and her mother. But somebody has to do it, because let me tell you, this COVID death does not have an age on it no more. You can't say your parents going to go before you.
Right. Yeah.
And from what I'm hearing, a YouTuber just passed away yesterday.
Yeah, she did.
I wasn't that familiar with her, but we are subscribed to each other, but I don't think she's ever been to my videos or I've been to hers. But I've seen it. I've seen her around, you know what I mean? So
yeah, Sexy Too Much for you Coleman.
I couldn't think of the name, but I knew it was yes, rest in peace. Oh my God, that is so sad. I don't know how old she is. I don't know anything. But prayers to her family.
Right,
really.
Absolutely.
And YouTube world is a world all our own. Our own families don't understand it unless they're in it with you. You know what I mean? So when you lose one, it's like losing a part of you. So rest in peace, Sexy to Coleman. Sexy, what is it?
Sexy Too Much for you, Coleman.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put it in the chat here. Give me a second.
Yes. R.I.P. to Sexy. Yes. Maybe you can look her up and leave a comment on one of her videos or something. Her family will see it, So
because her last video was I think it was a live that she did. Wasn't feeling well then. You could hear it in her, you could hear it in her voice.
Oh yes, okay. Okay. She wasn't feeling well, so you've been to her channel then. Okay, I got you. Yeah, apparently a lot of people knew her, so R.I.P.
She has been MIA for a while because she was sick, and then she just came back, and then she's been ill. Yeah.
Oh man, so this is what I'm saying. There's no time to be mad at your family or friends. Somebody got to make the move, because you do not know if you won't have that time again.
Yeah, anybody that you're having friction with, I say to everybody, make it right. Whatever it is, just throw it in the back. Just throw it in the back and leave it back there. Just make it right.
My thing is, reach out, say hello, say I'm just checking on you. I want you to know I love you. Even if they don't receive it, you have done your part.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so anyways, we're back to Housewives. So Karen is getting ready for her big vow renewal to Ray. They're trying to set her up to jump out of a cake or something like that, because Ray kept asking, is there going to be somebody jumping out the cake? So they decided to put Karen in the cake. I thought that was cute. 25-year anniversary. What do you think, Lisa?
Yes, I thought that was so cute that Wendy incorporated that, in her trip that she had scheduled for everyone. And it just really, once they brought that cake up there and Karen jumped out, it just
so funny.
Ray just lit up. He just lit up all over.
Now,
I thought that was so
the girls might have been cringing and making shady faces, but let me tell you something. That's their marriage, and as long as he's enjoying it, Karen got to make sure she don't pay attention to nobody's reaction.
The naysayers.
Now, what did you think about her butterfly invitations that everybody was making jokes about?
Well, you know what? I thought that it was a great gesture, but just like Mia said, she understood where Karen was going with it, which I understood too. But the ladies should have known. It specifically said open it outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it did.
They didn't get it.
And they was running, being all dramatic.
And look, Juan ran and left Robin outside.
You know? Oh my God!
But yeah, I thought that was kind of
I
neat
knew
and
what she
out
was
of the
trying to do.
ordinary. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what she was trying to do. Butterflies are a beautiful gesture.
Yes.
And to have a butterfly coming out of your invitation is beautiful. They
Yes.
know that. Why do they always have to be shady and not friend-like to each other? Because if I'm watching a playback and somebody that's supposed to be my friends are talking about me in a negative way and my renewal, they won't be my friends anymore. You're not who I need in my circle. Or is that just me?
Yeah, because you're gonna feel some type of way.
Of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you have a vow renewal with your man and you happen to invite me because I'm in Louisiana, and then the camera catches me going, "Oh, what kind of dress was that?" Are you gonna like that feeling?
No.
You're gonna say, "Damn, I thought Teresa was better than that."
Right. Absolutely.
You know.
That's right. But I thought it was really nice. It was different, and it had meaning to it, legit meaning to it. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it did. It was very nice.
Mm-hmm. It was so nice.
Mia. Oh, go ahead.
Hi, Charlene. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Hi, Charlene. Thank you for coming in. We're recapping last week because we didn't go on last week. So we're talking about episode 16 on Monday. Then we'll be jumping into yesterday's episode. So you're right on time. Come on in. Mm-hmm. Mia's mom, which is a part they didn't show in the show, mm-hmm. but her mother had been blowing her up on the back end, overwhelmed with watching her kids, to the point of her and Gordon having a whole falling out about it. What did you think about that? She can't handle the kids. She watches her sister's kids all the time. So I wonder, what was that about?
Well, first off, I'm just appalled that they didn't show that part of it.
Should have showed it. I agree.
Yeah, I was appalled that they didn't show that, because that would have been a very, very important piece for the viewers to be
for the show. Yes.
Yeah. But I don't understand her mom. I don't get it, because it was something as simple as she didn't know what to feed them. She
didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Do you think she's relapsing?
I don't think she's fully sober. I don't think she's fully there. Or she may be intimidated by maybe Mia's lifestyle or her kids' lifestyles versus her other daughter's kids, that what I'm saying?
And you see the way they did it, like you said, they cut out a major part, because we didn't see none of the back end of her calling. All we seen was them saying, we never going to use my mom to babysit again, and Gordon saying she's getting on his nerves. And I was like, wait, what happened? So that was odd. And I do think that they need to get a nanny. Hello.
Yeah.
I think a nanny might be better than a mother.
Yeah, I do too, because they live prestigious lives, so they do. I mean, even if it's not an everyday nanny, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe somebody that comes in maybe a couple of times a week, and then they've established that relationship. When they go out of town, that person can come. Because
there's somebody to come every now and then when they want to go somewhere, because I wouldn't be comfortable with a mother who can't feed my kids. I'm sorry.
Don't know how to figure it out.
Yeah, that's a wrap on that. I love you, Mom, but I'm gonna get a babysitter for mine.
Yeah, but Mia is still willing to work things out with her mom. Yeah. She did say that, but now it's not just the issue with Mia and her mom. Now you have the issue with the mom and Gordon.
Yes. Now Gordon's involved, because those are his kids too, and his feelings are legit. If he has a problem with what's going on, he has a right to speak up. He has a right to say it.
Yeah, because those are his kids. And even they were saying too that this here argument that they had going back and forth, it was done in front of the kids.
So that's just a whole mess. Hopefully that'll play out between the reunion next week. Maybe that'll come up. I'm not really sure,
Right.
But anyways, the next thing, and then I don't know if you want to recap the whole thing, but I do want to talk about this part before we go to yesterday's episode, Sunday's episode.
Okay.
Robin's kid, Giselle's kid, her girls to me have always been interesting. I've always felt like, even in earlier seasons, that they were a little too grown for me.
Very mature for their ages.
And they say things that are just not nice. They're just not nice. And I don't know if the camera is the editing is causing that, or do they have an attitude? Even if what they're saying is legit. Mm-hmm. Something about their delivery, something about the way they cut her all the time. They're not uplifting girls at all. They seem unhappy all the time to me.
Yeah, they seem to me, in my years of watching the show.
Yeah.
They don't seem as though they have respect for their mom. It's
right.
Like she's just another person. And I think it's like that because of the way Giselle is having, these different guys that she date, how she, talk about her relationships and talk about different things. Like, they even one time when they were going somewhere, they were helping, she was asking them their opinion and what they thought about what she should wear, the swimsuits and stuff like that. It's just,
they look at her like an IG model.
Yeah, not a mom.
Not a mom. And the funny thing is, it's not like they have more respect for Jamal, their dad. They don't like him either.
I know.
You know what I mean? But I did think that they would be like, at one end, they're having fun with their mother sometimes, but on the other end, they just kind of, I just think they always take their chance to chop her down. We don't have a good example on what to do in a relationship because you and my dad are not a good example. Right. Like, listen, I understand and I respect your opinion, but lessen the blow. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And she knows it. They're just kind of looking at her like she's a joke. So I don't know if I feel like she needs to stop telling them about her relationships, period.
Yeah.
They know too much. That's what it is. They know too much.
Yeah, and they don't, like I said, they don't respect her at all. And to be honest with you, they don't trust her advice. They don't trust her judgments either.
They don't. They said they can't base their relationships on what they have learned. What kids ever say that? I always say to my kids, don't do what I do better.
Yeah,
okay?
Absolutely.
So if you've seen something that I did wrong, that means don't do that.
Yeah. You don't see her trying to justify or stand up for herself.
You just be looking like
they're giving her this feedback, but I must say what they are saying is true.
It is true, but it's all about delivery for me. And I respect that they don't respect her and they're going to tell her about it. But they seem very miserable to me for teenage girls. Right. When do you ever see them really playing and laughing and joking? And when are they ever going to be kids? Because listen, I have a daughter. There has been one or two things here and there that she said that my daughter said she didn't like the way I handled situations here or there in my life, in her lifetime. Mm-hmm. And I said, don't do what I do better than me. Learn from me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
Period. Right. I didn't even elaborate. I didn't try to explain myself. My path is my path. Her path is her path, baby.
Right. That's
so
right.
Do better than me. And I let it go. I moved on. I'm not staying on it. I don't care. Whatever, feel what you want to feel, just do better than me, period. Right. She should have said at least that.
Right. Absolutely.
Hey, Annabelle. Hey. Welcome in.
Me time. Welcome in, me time.
Hi, me time. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in, sis. Hopefully you are subscribed to me and to my co-host, Living Life with Lisa. We are reviewing The Real Housewives of Potomac. We are talking about episode 16 from last Monday, and then we're going to get into Sunday's episode right after that. So,
hey, D. Marie, welcome in.
Hey, what's up, D. Marie?
Look, you talked her up.
I talked her up, baby. Talked her up.
You talked her up.
D. Marie loves smooches, honey. We're just, because we didn't go on last week, y'all, we're recapping episode 16, which was last Sunday. Then we're going to get into Sunday's episode 17. So we're just talking about how Giselle's daughters came at her straight from the hip and said that there's nothing about her relationship, their mom, Giselle, their mom's relationship or dad that they can respect and bring into their relationship when they're old enough to date. They didn't hold no punches. They didn't smile. They were looking at her like everything you've ever done in your life sucked. And that's why we don't know what to do in our life, and it's affecting us. They didn't soften the blow, honey. There was no marshmallows under that seat. None.
And you know what? And I feel like when the camera is not on them, they talk to her like that because they do it too easily.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Welcome in, Steph, DIY Queen.
Yes. Thank you, Steph. Yes, watch the replay, sis. That's not a problem at all. And then fast forwarded about 15 minutes because there was a 15-minute delay before people even got the notification. So fast forward it when you watch the replay. But yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm all for kids being honest, kids telling you what they feel, but I still feel there's a way to deliver it. Something about the discuss, it's their journey. I just feel like, damn, I like you to be honest, but I don't know. I just feel like they're too old for she needs to stop telling them stuff. That's it, period.
Yeah, and then she just flat out told, the oldest one, she knew she had a boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, who does that? I mean, you thought about it. Have you not talked to her about that?
Yeah.
Does she know what to do, what not to do,
And she told them, and another thing that got me with them is it's not even that they just said that. That was enough. But remember, they also said you are like was it a skeleton? You're like a corpse.
Yeah.
It was
basically, she's always checked out when it comes to them or whatever.
Yep. They said you're like a dead corpse, like you have no emotions, nothing. Right. So we don't know how to act. Like your whole life shouldn't be based off of what she's doing.
Well, her therapist told her that too. Her therapist told her that too.
She is cold, and she told them, don't do that in your relationship. They said, yes, we understand that, but we have nothing to base it off of.
Yeah.
And I just thought they just kept coming and coming and coming, and Lord have mercy, she got to get it together.
Yeah, they don't have a foundation to go off of.
No, they don't. Right. Thank you, Me Time, for sharing. Thank you so much. So I don't know. They can hopefully she'll address them. Maybe what annoys me about the whole thing is she's not saying anything. She just sitting there like clutching her pearls.
Yeah.
Girl, say something. What are you doing? Yeah. Say something.
Yeah. But you know what? They're just as verbal as she is, like with her friends. They talk to her like she talked to her friends.
Yeah. And they're just as cold. She's already a part of you. These girls don't never smile. She's already a part of you.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
So, and then it went on to Ashley. Ashley was there talking to her therapist about Michael not wanting to have sex with her. She sets up this whole date night with Michael, jumps on him to do a lap dance and all that. Truth be told, I felt like he wasn't really into it, but didn't want to embarrass her.
I don't know.
I don't know. It was weird.
I know she was so happy about it. She was excited about it.
Yes.
And then he made the comment and said when she straddled him, he was like, "This is making me uncomfortable." And
you're a sexual beast. Do you think he got Juan on his mind? I think he just got Juan on his mind. Come on, Juan.
Now Juan would have walked through that door, honey. Michael would have lit up.
Hell yeah, he would have lit up. And let me tell you something. Ashley is a sexy, cute little thing.
She is beautiful.
After those 2 kids, she still got it going on. Mm-hmm. So she dressed in all of that stuff, jumping on to get that whole lap dance going, girl. Yeah.
But that's okay. He didn't show us that he was into it then, but in this episode, he does kind of fix things up.
But they did go in the bedroom, so there's that. You know.
Yeah. Annabelle said he's a closet case.
And you know what I like about then they talked about Wendy, and we'll wrap up 16 and go on to 17. But they talked about Wendy. Wendy was talking to her mom about everything she was disappointed about in her life, kind of like Giselle's kids. And and she tried to tell her mom, your path was your path. You made me do this. You made me do that. The thing I respect about Wendy's mother is she said, and I don't have any regrets. Now you're doing what you want in your life as a grown ass woman. Get over it. Boom, boom.
Yep. And that's
what I'm talking about.
Yep. And she was done with it. Call somebody.
Call me. Say what you want. Do what you want. I don't have any regrets for making you have 5 bachelor's degrees. Okay. Right. So therefore, be mad if you want to, but you keep talking about me, I'm going to leave. And she exited the stage left.
Call me an Uber. I'm leaving.
Call me an Uber. Come on. I thought that's how I am. You got to be a straight shooter in this world. Yeah. Listen, Michael Jackson didn't become who he was without Joe.
Right. That's right. You're right.
But he wasn't happy about his life. None of them were. But there's nobody more famous than him on this planet Earth.
Yeah, but Mia mom set the foundation for her. She gave her a foundation. She did.
Yes.
And not Mia, Wendy, I mean. But Wendy also too, she just feels like that she did what she thought her mom wanted her to do.
Right.
She didn't do things that she really wanted to do, but that's okay. Wendy, you're still young. You're still able. You're doing the candles. You're doing it during.
Yes. Her candle line is she's still young enough to do it. Go for it now. Your mother got you 5 degrees. Thank her. Give her a thank you gift, like a brand new Porsche, and keep it moving. And then they closed out last Sunday's episode with they closed it out with Giselle going to the therapist. You remember she sat in the office talking to the therapist, and the therapist was telling her, you are a little cold, you need to work on that and stuff and things like that.
Hey,
and she admitted in the therapy last week that she's talking to Jamal again. Girl, I don't know what is going on with Jamel and her attachment to this man.
She's saying that she got back with him because she wanted them to be a family. That's what. But
they're too old. Them girls about to be off with their boyfriends in college. They're not little kids anymore. Drop that and move on. I think because she's not having any luck with other men, she keeps going back to the original no good man. If I'm going to do no good, I'm going to do the no good man that I've been with, is her motto. Right. And this is why the girls are saying we have no good example. Because her keep going back to the guy that cheated again.
They know what he did.
That's what they have to look up to. They're right.
Yeah. We have a new viewer here. Reali-Tea speaks. Welcome in. We appreciate you for coming in. We're here at JustTheresa. If you are not subscribed to JustTheresa, go ahead and subscribe. Just leave her a small little comment.
Yes.
Let her know that you were new in our live today. And also you can go over to my channel, Living Life with Lisa, and connect with me over there as well too. Hello, Theresa Anderson. Welcome in.
Hey, Tree.
Of you guys for coming in today.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Reali-Tea Speaks. Welcome. Yes, please go ahead and hit subscribe. My beautiful co-host here, Lisa, is going to drop her link in the chat as well. We do Reality Ladies every Monday, alternating. So this is my Monday. Next week, Monday, is going to be on Lisa's channel, The Reunion Part 1. So that's how we do it. But I'm Teresa, and welcome. Teresa Anderson, what's up, boo? We did not go on last Monday, Tree, so we just finished recapping last Sunday's episode. Now we're going to get into this Sunday's episode right about now.
Go ahead. Tell us what happened, Teresa. Tell us what happened on this episode.
Reali-Tea.
It was mellow.
With the chaos, and it's her safety votes. Yeah, Annabelle, that could be it. It's like a woman who gets abused and they stay in the marriage because it's what they're used to.
Yeah, they know nothing else. That's it. They know nothing else.
After all of that her girl said and everything that her therapist was telling her, she still came out of her mouth and said, I'm just going to go back to Jamal.
Yeah.
Something is mentally not right here for her. And she's a pretty face, but she needs to dig deeper than the pretty face.
Right, Lady T. She is comfortable. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
She is comfortable with that. He knows
Yes.
her. She know what he is capable of, and boom, bam, that's it.
That's it.
I hate to say it, but that's low self-esteem, Giselle.
It's very low self-esteem, and she's way too pretty for that.
Yeah.
But she cannot seem to find a regular guy because she's too cold.
Or has she found a regular guy?
She ain't found nobody. She's too cold. She's like a skeleton, baby. You know. She's like a skeleton. Look at my earrings, Lisa. Look. You like the color?
Those are gorgeous. Those are cute.
They flopping around. But, you know, hopefully she'll get it together one day, because deep down inside, I think Giselle just wants to be loved. She just wants to be loved. Hey, House of X.
Hey, House of X. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so much.
Yes, absolutely. We just finished recapping last Monday's episode, you guys, because we did not go on. Now we are going to jump into this Sunday's episode 17, with the crew. You know, I'm just super excited. And next week is going to be the reunion part 1. So y'all stay with us. Leave comments in the chat, please. We'd love to read your comments during our review. Okay, this is an interactive review. Thank you.
Yes, Theresa Anderson, you are right. Giselle is miserable within herself. You're absolutely.
She doesn't know how to do better because she's cold, like her girl said. She might have been raised that way, to be strong, not let nobody in, put up the walls. I think it's deeper than that with Giselle. I really do. Like her therapist said, when she finds that thing in her that she doesn't bring forward, she might be a whole better person.
Yeah, I think once she let go and just, stop trying to be this person that she's really not, then I think things are going to be looking better for her.
Yes.
Even, with finding someone, she's just, it's like she has a lot of baggage that's weighing her down, and she don't want to let it out. You know how all the other girls, they let their stuff out.
Yes, she doesn't.
She keeps it in.
Yes. Well, that was episode 16, y'all. Now let's jump into this Sunday that just passed, episode 17. Let's jump into this finale. It was the season finale, y'all. So everybody knows now that Karen is getting ready for her vow renewal. Let me just start by saying the dress Karen had on when they started in the beginning, fire. I don't care what nobody says. Karen looked amazing.
Honey, she slayed that dress from the top all the way down to the long trail.
Yes, she did, honey. Yes, she did. Ooh, I thought it was beautiful.
That dress was everything. It was beautiful.
Yes, it was.
Beautiful. I mean, I'm lost for words on it.
Me too. And you need to give a person their flowers when they're on this earth.
There it is, honey. She got all the flowers. She got every color rose they make.
Now you see what my homegirl Tree said?
Teresa said she's stuck on her beauty and not understanding that men she passed that and want much more. Yeah, absolutely. They want your soul. They want to know you for you, not putting up a front like she always does. Lady Who Speaks says that Karen was beautiful.
She was beautiful.
The dress.
Let's just open with Sunday's episode with that. Breathtaking. I wish, man, I'm going to try to hit up Karen in her inbox. I swear I'm going to try to get her on Sipping and Small Talk. I'm going to try my best. Okay? And I'll pull you in on Sipping and Small Talk so we can both fire some questions if I get it.
Okay.
Did you know that's my interviewing platform, Sipping and Small Talk? But anyways, then we went on to and also Karen's daughter wasn't going to be able to make it, but her son was. I never seen her son, so I thought that was really nice. But I do wish her daughter could have been there. But things happen. It's not so
her daughter was sick.
It's a vow renewal. It's not the actual wedding, so that's okay. We'll give her a pass. We'll give her a pass. Hey, Charlene. Okay, what Tree said?
She was beautiful.
Karen looked beautiful and Giselle was jealous of that, so she focused on the vows. Right. Well, they were trying to find reasons. Even coming in the door, Mia and them was saying, "Oh, it's so ugly outside."
Yeah.
That venue was beautiful.
Candace, it was Candace who said it first. It
just
was
nasty all the time. Just nasty. I don't know how they stay in each other's circle.
But that chick there, Candace, her day is a number, honey. Just wait.
And I think her day is numbered with her husband, because Chris is she talks to Chris on camera like a dog.
Yeah.
And he don't say nothing. Boy, speak up when she dogging you.
Yeah. Lady T said something that was very, very important. She says that Karen's son was coming off standoffish.
Yes, he didn't
always been like that.
He didn't look like
episode that I see him on, he's like that. I don't know if it's because he just doesn't like the camera.
I think that's what it is. I think he doesn't like the camera, because she never talks about her relationship with him at all.
She always talks about the daughter.
So I don't know if they're estranged or what, but I think a lot of it's the camera.
Hi, Jaden.
Karen's son was coming. Okay, House of X said, "Hey, Charlene." Hey, Jaden. Okay, so then it went on to Ashley and Michael meeting up with Juan and Robin out for lunch. Of course, Michael lit up like a damn Christmas tree when he seen Juan, okay? And vice versa. Let's not put all of this on Michael.
Right.
Juan gets a little excited.
Yes. He is equally excited, excited too.
Co-host. I'm calling all co-hosts. I'm going to need to know, I'm calling all co-hosts. I'm going to need to know, what do you think? And I'm talking about co-hosts up here and co-hosts in the chat. All of y'all are co-hosts. What do y'all think the relationship is with them two? You think they're ticklish underneath it all?
I don't know, because you heard Giselle say at that table that thank God. Well, I don't think she said it at the table. Thank God, Juan was there, because there wouldn't have been a resolution between Chris and Mike.
Right. Lady T, you right. He needs to go off. Chris will go off on her when she's coming at other people.
He tries to get her to see the other side, and that she is not always right. And sometimes you just gotta know when to choose your battle.
That's right.
You don't have to attack every situation.
You don't. He's trying to tell her that, and she's not listening. Yeah. But I do respect that he steps up and he always says, "Listen, shut up, let's walk away." I love that he does that. But I'm going to need him to speak up for himself. You know what I'm saying?
Lady T says they was happy to see each other.
Yes, Lady T.
Right. And then Teresa says,
and she agrees with me,
was happy to see him too. You heard her tell Robin on the phone, "Oh, Juan don't know this, but I'm his date too."
Yeah. How many times, Lisa, how many episodes have we been doing this? 16 so far, 17 with today, that I've been telling you that Giselle has a crush on Juan. She keeps saying, "Yo, fine husband this," and "Yo, fine." How long I've been telling you that? Y'all better mark my words.
Robin better limit her conversations with Giselle about her and Juan's relationship.
I've been saying that. And I don't think that you was agreeing with me about 5 episodes back.
Yeah, I wouldn't, but
you gotta watch Giselle with Juan, and you gotta watch Giselle with Chris.
Yeah.
Those are the two that she's wishing that she was them.
Yeah, absolutely.
They need to stop telling her something. This is a woman that is beautiful and can't get a man. So their men are looking at that beauty she got going on. That's all they seeing.
But you know what? I don't think Juan really play into Giselle like Chris does.
Oh, Juan is a little more like he ain't really paying her no mind.
Right, but Chris makes it known.
But listen, look what Chris is dealing with, though. Crybaby, thug, wannabe, Candace. Of course he'll smash Giselle.
Yeah, Candace better she better check herself, honey.
Yes, Tree. I'm telling you, Tree, I really believe that. And Lady T said her friend said the same thing. Mm-hmm. Come on. Y'all better watch him. I'm telling you. Okay, so when they came in, they were telling Michael everything that was going on with the group. They were telling him about the whole Candace, because you know, Ashley and Michael have a problem with who is
Candace
it?
and Chris.
With Candace and Chris. Mm-hmm. So Robin, I guess, was trying to fill them in on all the drama, and Michael kept saying, all I need to do is hang out with Juan. I don't need to be around all these other negative people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He kept saying that, and I was like, we know that, but are you going to try to make it work or not?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Ashley had filled him in with everything that was going on as far as Chris being her manager. So he started asking questions about, you know, who pays Chris? How does she pay Chris? You know, just things like that.
Stuff that he didn't need to be asking, stuff that he didn't need to be asking.
Because I'm sitting there thinking the whole time, Lord, don't go back and tell him. Hey, Rochelle, welcome in, Rochelle. Hello.
So I found that to be really funny. Like, Michael needs to just let it go, because Chris is willing to let it go. So I thought the little lunch was interesting with it, how excited Michael and Juan are to see each other. We just got to keep our mind on that as we move forward into more of this episode.
Right.
Okay. So Juan, somebody mentions Juan and Robin having kids. I don't remember who mentioned it.
Ashley brought it up.
Mm-hmm. And Juan wants kids, and it was funny. Robin said no because of what she dealt with the first time. Now, he didn't like it, but you got to respect at the end of the day that she said you weren't there, you never changed the diaper, you never did nothing. I don't want to do it alone again. You got to respect that, even though it made him uncomfortable because it was on camera. What do all of you guys think? What do y'all think?
Well, she did say that with both of the kids, you know, they weren't in, you know, a good place. So basically, she did everything by herself. And she says, I'm okay, you know, with having another child, but we have to make sure that both of us are in this. I'm not just being the sole parent. You have to be involved. So he took it as if she
embarrassing him
and saying that he was like a deadbeat dad, basically. But that's not what she was saying. You know what I'm saying?
No, she was saying she's willing, but she ain't willing to do it again alone. And I think it's a valid point. Too many women will just have kid after kid after kid and be a single mother because the dad goes off and does his own thing. Juan doesn't like it, but I think Robin, she needed to speak up. And I feel like, don't do it, girl. Don't do it until he admits that he's going to change.
And then that's the thing that we've been saying all along with Robin and Juan. Their communication sucks.
Yeah,
they don't have good communication.
Well, you see why though? She's willing to talk. He
walks away. Yeah, he walks away.
And that's a huge mistake men do. Married, relationship, or whatever. Men like to shut down, not talk, walk away. They never want to deal with what women are talking about. Sometimes you need to hear us, or you will be out of a relationship.
Well, that or okay, when I see your face again, guess what? I'm talking about the same thing you want.
Same old thing. Right. And her husband's ego was hurt on TV. Absolutely, Tree. Absolutely.
I mean, he could have just said, okay, Robin, you know, I get it. I'm here now. I'm 100% ready, and I'm here. That's all he had to say, and they could have been done with the conversation. Yeah,
he could have said, it's going to come up again, because she did say it again later in the episode. Yeah. You know what it is? You can't keep driving it, I think, because he's on camera. Obviously, talk to him later because he feels like you're just trying to make him look bad. So he's not receiving what she's saying anyway.
Right. Yeah.
There's a place and a time. Just say, me and Juan got some more talking to do. You got to be tuned into what your man is feeling as well.
Right. Yeah.
Just say, listen, we're talking about it. We got some things to figure out, but we'll let y'all know.
Yeah. Because I can see him thinking that
it's embarrassing.
You know, people can be thinking that, you know, I'm a deadbeat dad. Yeah. So I can see his point, but he's got to be willing to stay in that conversation to be able to get clarity.
Yeah. Look, exactly.
He said he doesn't want a baby nor Robin.
Now, on that little scene, it ended with Ashley, was it Ashley? Yeah, Ashley asking Michael. Robin asking Michael, has anybody came up to you yet and asked you where your kids, your grandkids? And I thought, ooh. Now listen, he should know people are gonna think that because he is a great grandfather age. He's like 75, girl. But the surprise that she said it and the hurt for saying it to him, it's one of those things that didn't need to be said.
Yeah, that was something that she didn't need to.
A low blow.
Why would she just come out and ask him that?
Like she thought that was okay. It literally hurt his feelings.
But you know, Robin a little slow too.
Yeah, and you know, he knows that he looks like them kids' damn great grandfather. He knows that.
And I'm sure he done had that question asked too.
He said no. He said no, never. He said no, never. Hey, Rochelle. Rochelle just got here, or did I miss her earlier? Because I might have missed saying hi to her earlier.
She's been in here for about 10, 15 minutes, I think.
Oh, okay, Rochelle. I don't remember if I said hi. Hi, Rochelle. So anyways, that scene went off with her making that inappropriate comment. Listen, I know I'm 75 and having a baby. People may think that, but nobody's ever been bold enough to say it to my face, dummy. You know, period.
And he wasn't about to sit there and tell her, yeah, somebody asked me that.
Okay, and then it went straight into Candace and Chris. You know, Chris is the husbander. So they are going to Candace's very first signing of a deal. She found a company that I never heard of that is going to sign her, which is a good thing. That is a big moment in time. So her mother was there, Chris was there, and they went to this company called E1 or something, and they signed her on the dotted line. I think she had to, and then when she made the statement to them that her IG is where she shines, and the dude said, well, not from what we seeing, because on IG, she's a hot mess, which is why nobody signed her. She had to find somebody off the beaten path because she is a liability.
She definitely is.
What do you think about her? It's a big deal though.
It's good that she, you know, got signed. And I was thinking as they was walking there and when they went in the room, I was thinking, Lord, please let her do this right. Please let her have a lawyer to be here for her. And so her lawyer was there and everything. And of course, I had said it too. I said, this girl gonna cry. And soon as I said
cry at a drop of a hat and got a mouth like a nasty snake, but will cry every 30 seconds. She is like she's like a spoiled brat, a spoiled mommy's girl. Spoiled because you see her mom is always with her. So she's a spoiled mommy's girl.
That's who she gonna end up with, her mama.
Her mama. Because if Chris keep letting her talk to him like that, this ain't going nowhere. Because that means internally he's not happy.
Yeah.
No man wants you in their face saying, you better shut the F up. Like my husband would never allow that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I don't know. It's like an abusive relationship and he's just taking it. He's just taking it. You know, men get abused too, whether it's verbally or physically, men get abused. Yeah. So, you know, so that was that scene with Candace signing her first deal. Woo woo. Good Candace. Go on. We love it. If you like it, we love it. Okay. Even with your big mouth, we love it for you. You know? Then they went on to Robin at her new warehouse. The warehouse is amazing. It's coming out great. She's in there with Juan for embellished her hat line. So apparently it's still doing good, you know, and they get back into the issue of a baby. And she said the same thing again.
Yeah. And he really leaves this time.
He left again because he said, you're trying to make me look bad to the world that I'm a deadbeat dad. And it's just not true. But in her mind, it's almost like she was saying, you are a deadbeat dad. Because why does she keep saying it? She does make him look like he was a deadbeat dad. She said, you weren't there. You don't know how to change a diaper. I did everything on my own, AKA deadbeat dad.
I think she keeps having that conversation with him because he's not owning up to it. You know, every time she brings it up, he's like, that's not what happened. That's not how it was. And so the only thing she keeps bringing it up.
Right. And the only thing we seen was him telling her to get out the bed and she wasn't doing nothing.
Right.
So I thought he was a real present dad. I didn't know that all of this was going on behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So there's that. He gets in the car and leaves. Anyways, they next thing they do, they go to Karen's venue. I thought the outside looked like a warehouse, but that inside, baby, was amazing. So I don't care what they say about the outside. I really don't.
They were complaining about, you had to walk up the steps to go to the bar or whatever case may be, which I didn't think anything was wrong with that. The venue was beautiful. It was
beautiful.
It was really, really nice and well put together. I thought it was beautiful. I thought Karen was beautiful, and I just thought the whole ceremony, it was just nice. It was nice. It was,
and really the fact nice. The fact that she had Macy Gray there. Macy Gray volunteered. Mm-hmm. How do you get Macy Gray to volunteer? That was, to me, just the icing on the cake, because those celebrities cost $10,000 per event.
Yeah, Macy Gray was working with Karen's daughter with her singing.
Right. And I think it was the relationship of it all, and that's why she did it for her. And like I said earlier, I just didn't like the way Mia was talking crap about the venue. She always putting people's venues down. Candace got out talking smack, and everybody had so many negative comments. I just think that was horrible. Yeah. And Karen needs to start putting people in their place. She really does, because that was a beautiful renewal. Yeah. The only part I got nervous of is her coming down the stairs with that dress.
Yes, me too.
And Giselle comes in with her boot to go up the stairs. Giselle and stairs. She can't get away from these stairs, So
hello, Elaine. Welcome in, Elaine. Elaine says she took a nap.
That's okay, Elaine. You can watch the playback. Not a problem at all. So I just thought the whole vow renewal was amazing. I thought Karen did a good job. Ray did amazing. I just thought it was breathtaking, and I loved it. Yep. Go ahead.
Honey, Wendy. Why did Wendy wear that dress? She couldn't hardly move in and sit down. She couldn't even get out the car with that dress on because it was so tight. And
it wasn't flattering. It wasn't flattering. Did you see her pouch, her belly sticking out? And she had surgery. The dress was so tight that it just wasn't flattering when she was laying down or sitting down. It just looked a hot mess. Later on, it looked better. I could see it was a cute dress. But girl, give yourself some space to breathe.
I was like, what is he doing? He got to help her out the car. She could not. I mean, she had to lay all the way back in order for him to help her out the car.
I don't like a dress like that. I got to be comfortable. That ain't going to work.
She was uncomfortable the whole time. Even when she went to sit down, her whole bottom wasn't on the chair.
Even Karen's dress was too tight. Karen could barely breathe. And that's why she got out of it right away.
Yeah, I don't think Karen's dress was too tight. I think her train, because it had so much volume to it, it was just too much for her because she kept dropping the hook of it. Now, if she would have held on to the hook, then she wouldn't trip or anything like that. But it was her train that had her, honey. But I tell you, that dress was everything.
It was everything. And let me unless there's something in the comment you want to read before I say this next remark.
Okay. Rochelle says, I'm glad she did not fall on those stairs. That dress was beautiful. Me too. Teresa says, but once they entered, they all shut up. That's right. That's right. That's right. Elaine says Mia talks about everybody, but she kept her eyes on Gordon because he was eyeing. Hello, Elaine. Teresa says, girl, I hollered when I saw the cameraman was in the window. Man. Lady T says that scream was funny when Wendy's husband was getting her out of the car. Yeah, I was like, what the world? Dress, I agree, Teresa. Karen's dress was not tight. It was just that volume of her train.
I thought I heard her say that. That's why I was like, oh, she couldn't breathe either.
It was that train. Okay. Wendy's dress was too darn little. She could even keep her boobs in. Yep, you're right. You're right. Yeah, Lady T. Wendy's shoes was nice. Now the shoes was right, but that dress was all wrong. I mean, the dress was beautiful, but it would just need to be a size up.
Right. Now, let me say this. When the vows were all over and the camera was zooming in on all the family around, one of the things that I peeped, none of Karen's family was smiling. They looked miserable.
I peeped that as well.
It was almost uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was like,
why? How do you not smile here?
Yeah, why the sister was looking like that? Why the auntie, even the uncle?
Even the uncle, even the brother, every single person they zoomed in on was like this.
Yeah, I noticed that they weren't.
I don't know what it is. I think it's something about Karen. She's too bougie for them having the show. I think her energy in her real life is stuck up. And I think that they probably just don't like her. Karen is bougie all the way through.
And then they're in Surrey County, but Karen was the person that was chose to be the ambassador.
Yes. I don't think they like her. I don't think they like her stuck up ways. And they were only there for show, because I don't think she's ever invited them to be on the show. There was definitely something behind all that frowning they were all doing.
Yeah, I did peep that. I was questioning that too. Like, they don't seem too happy for her,
Yes, Tree, you saw that? Okay, yes, exactly, Tree. It was really uncomfortable to watch. I was thinking, camera, get off of them. Because even the girls from Housewives of Potomac were smiling, clapping, and thank God, because it just would have looked like everybody was miserable.
Right. Yes, Teresa Anderson, I did hear him say that to that lady about he should be getting a divorce, and he was like, shh, shh, shh.
No, he said that she should be getting a divorce.
She should be getting a divorce. Yeah, that's what he said. And then he was like, yeah, I said that now.
Maybe her money, Rochelle. Maybe some of them look straight hood. Exactly, Rochelle. Exactly. You're right, Teresa. They acted like they didn't want to be there, but they were wrong for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, damn. At least smile for the camera.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you feel that strongly about it, then don't come.
Don't come. Mm-hmm. I'd rather have you not come, or be like those shady friends going, the venue is ugly outside. Oh, Karen's vows and her jumping out the cake, all of that negative comments. Get that away from me. Anybody at your wedding that has the privilege to be chosen should be happy for you.
Right. Honey, I'm going to try to, when I renew my vows, I'm going after that Karen dress.
Yes, girl. Right. We got to do a vow renewal too, probably when we hit 15 years, because we're at 11 right now. So maybe 15. Mm-hmm. Well, girl, I need a nice, but I don't want nobody there who's not going to smile. And my girlfriend in the chat, Teresa Anderson, years ago when she got married, I was there. There is drama at weddings, but don't come to my venue talking about me and talking about my dress. She looked amazing that day.
She did. It was, even the inside was beautiful. Everything about it was beautiful.
Yes. Okay, so now we went on to Giselle was in the corner talking about a shady remark, talking about the nuptials that Karen slides in a lot of DMs. Did you catch that?
Yeah, I heard it when she said that.
This is what I'm talking about. Even if she did, even if Karen got a past that or present that we don't know about, it didn't come out yet. We're at her vow renewal. Be quiet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're there to support her.
You're there to support. Shut up with all of that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Standing over her in the corner. Right. Her son too, Tree. He was in the corner looking miserable. Like none of them looked like they wanted to be there. Her daughter straight up didn't come. So something. I would love to hear the backstory on Karen. I really would. I really would.
Her family.
I think there's a lot that we don't know about Karen. I really do.
Because you know what? When she did the when she accepted the ambassador position, all of them weren't there, were they?
Nope. And they're in that town. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. And then Michael finally arrives. Chris looks a little uncomfortable, because he didn't know what direction this was going to go in. So they're all chatting. And what did you think about when Michael and Ashley showed up and now they're all at the table and it started to unfold? I can't remember who started it and got the whole thing. I think it was Juan.
It was Juan who said, can y'all just
he wanted them to work it out. Okay.
Chris was trying. Michael wasn't trying to hear it. So Juan said, hey, let me get up from where I am. Let me come on y'all's side so I can,
talk to
y'all up in this. So I try to get y'all to reason with each other. So, but, and then Candace, I'm not even going to repeat what she said. She just ignorant.
But when Juan went over there, Chris was trying to say to Michael, let's put it all in the past. Mm-hmm. Michael was saying, but you should at least apologize. He was being shady and he was ready.
Yeah, he was saying, you know, for Chris putting his hands on him,
he wasn't over it. He wasn't
should
over
at least, you know, apologize for that. But in the end, you know, they reconciled, you know, and everything. They, you know, they're okay now. So,
but they had to have those few words. Candace should have just stayed out of it, jumping up saying the white privilege of it all, the white privilege of it all. Because how is it white privilege? They're saying because she's saying because Michael's white, he got away with making those kind of remarks. But that was not the moment for that.
Right.
There's these two having a discussion from a fallout that they had. It wasn't about black or white in that moment, I don't think. We can't start using it loosely now. Come on.
Yeah, and just like Chris said, you know, some things because you're thinking it doesn't mean that you got to say it out loud. Candace is so confrontational. Oh my God, she loves a fight. She loves to argue.
She loves to fight, and I feel like she was sitting like an owl on a tree. She was waiting to perch, waiting for her moment to turn this into something nasty, where she can put on a scene and get the camera on her. But what she's trying to do is set it up so she's the best housewife that they have to have. But then you're going to get the same thing Sheree got, Phaedra got, Nene Leakes got. Because when you start becoming that nasty bully and doing too much, guess what? You don't get to be the show star. You get to be kicked out of there and they can't stand your ass no more.
Well, the only reason why she's still on there is because she do keep up drama. That's the only reason why she's
But it's only going to last for so long because she has crossed over into nastiness.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Right. Elaine says, Chris and Michael would be okay if Candace would just shut her brat mouth.
Right.
I think so too. Because remember when they were at Wendy's, you know, Michael and what's her name? What's the child's name? Ashley.
Right.
Chris and Ashley was having a conversation, and you know, he was
apologizing.
Yeah, he even told Candace, you know, ain't nothing wrong with Ashley. She's cool people.
He keeps trying to tell Candace, let's just squash everything and move forward. I see there's a lot of comments.
Yeah, Teresa says Candace forgot she's married to a white man. Rochelle says Candace's comment was not needed. It wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
She needs a divorce if she feels like that. Yeah, she needs a divorce because she's married to a white man.
Yeah,
What does that say about her relationship with him? You know
exactly. In LOL, Rochelle said Michael is a hoot. He don't care. He don't care. Rochelle, he sure don't care, girl. He sure don't care.
And Elaine says Candace can eat her own words because she is a privileged little brat herself. Yep, Teresa just said that. Yep.
I swear, I think she's like a little spoiled 5-year-old kid with a mouth like a snake. You know. So then, when she said the white privilege of it all, and she walked off, I was so happy that she walked off because it gave Chris 1 minute to sit and continue talking to Michael, and they finally talked through it. Sometimes it takes people a little longer to get over whatever you did to them.
Right.
So what? Michael didn't want to come on and go, okay, we good. And he decided to say, you didn't have to put my hands on you. Your hands on me. He has a right to feel that way.
Right.
Give them a minute. Let him get that off his chest. Then we can talk about the next steps.
Yeah, without her interrupting and being rude.
Right. So when she walked away, that gave them an actual real chance to fix it. And so they ended up fixing it. That's when Chris went to talk to her. And she told him to shut the F up. Yeah. You better shut the you know, I don't know. Chris, you need to think about bailing, honey. That's all I can say.
Teresa says Candace needs a good old, you know what, she asked for the parent of today.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. So I was glad that Chris and Michael were able to resolve it, or at least a little bit. They may talk about each other later, but at least a little bit, you know.
And they were having a good time, you know, at Karen's renewal. They all were dancing and everything. They were all having a good time.
Yeah, they got up to dance. Everybody was having a good time. And that's when Chris and Candace were having a whole bunch of disagreement. That's where it ended, y'all. That was the season finale. Next week is going to be the reunion part 1 at Living Life with Lisa's channel, y'all. Hey, Josiah, what's up, baby?
So y'all make sure y'all connected with me. Y'all come over to my channel,
yes,
and connect with me so you guys can come to the
that's right, Rochelle.
To the reunion when Candy said your mother is low budget. OMG, that was so rude. Yeah, and right, Rochelle. She said that to Mia, but then she pulls up at Karen's venue and just was talking so negatively. What's the difference?
And then
Mia
you see
negative. Yeah, Mia said something negative about your event, and now you're pulling up to Karen's
and you doing the same thing.
So are you right, Candace? Right. No, you're not.
Right. She's doing the exact same thing. And like Giselle said, now they're seeing that Monique wasn't so wrong for punching her in her mouth.
That's right.
So Giselle said, if you get punched in the face by Mia, I'm not saying nothing this go round.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's gonna come all out at the reunion.
Reunion gonna be on fire. Mm-hmm. Typically, hey, give Gamma a kiss, baby. That's my grandbaby. She's 13. Hey, Josiah. But
hey, Josiah.
That's my baby. That's my oldest grandchild.
So what y'all think about Nicki Minaj hosting the reunion?
That's what I was thinking. Where did that come from? Now I think it's going to be good because Nicki's outspoken, but they never showed anything about Nicki ever in the franchise. Just weird to me.
Well, I think it did come across on Instagram that Nicki and Karen they talk. So
okay.
Yeah. So I think maybe that's where that came about because they're kind of close, I believe.
But still weird. But I think it's got to be for the popularity that Nicki Minaj carries. It's a smart business move on Andy Cohen. Absolutely. She might have told Andy, "Listen, I love this show. I watch it every week, and I can host a reunion." He said, "Shoot, 10 million followers? Come on."
Yeah, because they coming. Teresa Anderson says, well, let me go back up to Elaine. Elaine says Candace can eat her own words because she is a privileged little brat herself.
Yes.
Then Teresa says Candace needs a good old, you know what? She acts like a Karen of today. Then Rochelle says when Candace said your mother is low budget, OMG, that was rude.
So rude.
Then Elaine says Michael really enjoyed that hug from Ron.
Yes, he did.
Yes. Annabelle says, when you play tit for tat, you end up with a sore tit.
Come on, sore tit. Come on.
Hello, Mr. D and Miss B's world. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Teresa says maybe they feel that the ratings will go up. Yeah, with Nicki Minaj being on there, the ratings are definitely going to go up.
Right. It's going to bring another dynamic. It's going to bring somebody they don't have, you know.
Like Teresa says, that's a great business move.
It's a good business move. Yeah. Mr. D and Miss B are my newest members. Hey, y'all. Love you.
Welcome, Mr. D and Miss B's world.
Yes. So
Miss B's world.
Now, let me say this before we get out of here, because Lisa, I think you have a premiere going on, right?
At 5. I have my
Okay. So now at the end of it, you guys, thank you for being here through the whole Real Housewives of Potomac finale that we did today. Now, at this time, we usually spend about 10 minutes talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville from Saturday. What did y'all think? I thought opening with what's his name, Martell and Melanie with the kids out in the park or whatever they were doing was beautiful. You remember that? I thought that Martell took it the wrong way. I think Melanie is just doing whatever she got to do for the kids to feel better. I think, as usual, Martell goes too far in his head because he's normally able to get her back like that. Yeah.
He's just very, very bitter with, the way things
are. She's moving on
with him. Yeah. So I think any conversation that they have,
he turns it into something.
Yeah, he's gonna say his little slick remarks and stuff. But I thought it was a great gesture for them to get together.
It could have been beautiful. It could have been.
Kids. Yes.
Yeah, it could have been beautiful. But what Melanie needs to know is he's not ready. She's moved on and she don't care about her, but he's not ready. He's going to keep arguing with her. I would not go around this man. I just wouldn't.
Yeah, he in the back of his crazy head,
she gonna take him back.
He thinks that they're going to get back together.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he needs to realize too, them being together with the kids and the kids seeing that they're on the same page and them not arguing, it's going to make a big difference, because those kids, each one of those kids said that they want their mom and dad to be together.
They're gonna grow up like Giselle's kids if they don't be careful. They're going to grow up saying, you two was a hot mess during divorce, and I don't ever want to get married if it's going to end like that. Yeah. They're going to do the same thing. Like, Melanie's trying to be cordial with him, but he keeps with the slick remarks.
Yeah, he just can't. He can't get over that she actually divorced him.
Yeah. And another thing that I loved is last week, before the one that just went by, they were telling Marceau that, Maurice was telling Marcel and Martel, we need to all go to therapy together. Of course, Marcel didn't go, but I love that Martel and Maurice went, because I really feel like Martel needs therapy on a whole nother level. Yeah. He is mentally not right because he hit ground zero. He hit the bottom. He needs help to get himself back up. And I love that Maurice was there being vulnerable too. I like to see guys lifting each other up and doing things. Yes. It's a beautiful thing.
Thank you, Annabelle. I can't wait to see you at my premiere at 5 today. Thank you so much. I just pray that Martel I don't know. I'm hoping that this therapy is going to
I hope it helps.
Help him.
Let me tell you, that therapist is good, man. And he was hitting them where they understood it. They understood it, and I thought it was great because he's a straight shooter. I got a super chat. I got a super chat. Thank you, Rosal. Soul clap to the super chat. Soul clap to the super chat. Thank you. I just feel like, Martel needs to go to therapy. He needs to get help so that, because it looks to me like Melanie ain't trying to go backwards, period.
Right. Right. Yeah.
I thought that was a nice thing.
Him with the name calling and all of that.
Oh, and you cheated too. So he's still not owning what he did.
Right. Yeah.
And Melanie eventually is going to be like, listen, we're going to have somebody bring you the kids and me the kids so we don't have to meet. When there's events on the show, we're going to do separate events.
Right.
And I'm going to tell the group, when you're with me, do it with me. When you're with him, do it with him.
Yeah. And it's
because
sad
that fighting would get old for me. Right. That fighting would get old for me. I swear it would get old for me. Right. And then, like I said, I love that the guys went to the therapist. Marceau, the one who needs it the most, had the nerve not to come. But I'm glad that they got something out of it. I thought it was a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and hopefully he'll jump on the bandwagon and, he'll go,
I'm hoping that he'll change his mind because he needs it. Him and Tisha need it, or they're going to end up in divorce just like Martel and Melanie. It's not going to be nice. It's not going to be fun.
Well, I saw something. I think it was on. Hey, Forever D, welcome in. I thought I saw something on IG where they were doing something together with the kids. I thought I saw Marceau actually with the kids. Marceau and Tisha. Generally, I don't see him with the kids or being involved in anything.
Yeah, I see that. They're still doing things. Their relationship is definitely strange. You know what I mean? Somebody made a comment. Annabelle say?
Annabelle says, if you have someone who is weak-minded and keep crossing boundaries, need to be cut off completely. Yeah, and I think Mel is there. Yeah. I think Mel is there. And then Lady T says, Martel does he therapy. I didn't like how his mother cuddle him and saying he doesn't need therapy. Yeah, I think he needs to step out the way. She needs to step out the way.
She needs to not say that. Now having his back and making him feel like he's somebody and not dirt the way he feels, that's what she's supposed to do as a mother. I'm a ride for my son, but I'm also going to tell you when you're doing something wrong.
Right. Absolutely. Elaine says Marceau will continue to suffer because he doesn't think he needs help. But he really does, because his mind is all messed up because he thinks he's always right. That is so true.
And he thinks that life is about money.
Yes. Money is everything. And every time she has a conversation with him, he always respond and giving scenarios that's dealing with the finances, dealing with money.
And one thing that I didn't like, if I was her, I would have said something about was him saying, well, look at all the expensive stuff you buy. You like that money when it's coming in. That's why women have to always have their own money for stuff like that. Because that's the first thing that's going to come up if you get a divorce.
Right. Yeah.
You was buying them Gucci bags and red bottoms.
Yeah. He definitely needs to change his thought process, and he definitely needs to go to that therapy because he needs that therapy. He really
it's terrible. Does. He needs it. Martell needs it, and he needs it. For sure. Yeah. Now the Destiny run, I thought that was beautiful. The concept of it was beautiful. I love the giving back factor. You know what I mean? So I thought that was really cute. Did it get drama filled? Wanda was there, so you know.
Wanda is gonna bring the drama. Wanda gonna bring the drama. Ain't no way. She cannot attend something without being in somebody else's business.
Oh yeah, I'm the best mother around here. She gonna talk to Melanie's mama and say that. I tell you what though, Martell's mama got up out of there, but Melody's mama said, you ain't the better at nothing. You need to get out of here. Shut up. You know? Okay. I love that.
Right.
Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself.
Right. That's right. Lady T says, I think the Scott brothers were more about the money than family. I agree with that.
Yeah, they didn't learn the balance. They grew up just knowing how to make money and run businesses, be an entrepreneur. But that's the thing that's missing in their childhood. Didn't teach them how to love, be a family man, you know, that kind of stuff.
Annabelle says it is up to Marceau needs to stop being a mama's boy, and his mother needs to cut the apron string. Elaine says, I may be wrong, but Martell's mom is a heavy drinker. It's all over her, so she can't give him any good advice.
And she was in there telling Destiny that her and Destiny were getting into it. She was telling Destiny to stay out of it. It's not her marriage. Destiny was all up in her face defending Melanie. Destiny always does that. I don't know if Melanie always needs you to jump in though.
Yeah, just like Destiny was telling Melanie about the other chick. She don't have to, jump in. Just let her handle her battles.
So Melanie, you notice Melanie pretty much stayed quiet this time at the park, though.
Yeah, sometimes that's the right move to make.
When Martell is there, she's better off just letting Destiny do her talking for her.
Yeah, because their friends are getting tired of them. Every time they come together, they're having a blow up.
They're ruining everything. They're ruining all the events. But truth be told, even if it wasn't them there with their drama, it would be somebody else. Every event has drama on every single show.
Because if they wouldn't have been there, Miss Wanda would have been on Kimmy.
It would have been drama anyway. Right.
Lady T says Destiny needs camera time. She does. Elaine says Miss Wanda needs to be put down, but Letitia is really getting tired of her mom bringing and starting mess. I can see that.
I'm glad she addressed it with her mother. She said, I got this. Stop. Stop. It's time, because she's going to make everything Letitia's trying to fix go backwards again.
Right. Absolutely.
I don't need you to jump in every single time. Letitia was probably on board earlier on because, it brought some drama to the show. It gave her purpose. But I think now she's just getting tired of her mother's mouth. She really is,
Because her mom is causing friction between her and Kimmy.
Yeah, she is. And Kimmy didn't really have a lot of airtime this time.
Yeah, I noticed that. And Kimmy don't really speak up anymore, really.
She seems to have gotten a lot quieter. I'm like, I don't know if it's because they keep saying she was the side chick and she's tired of all of them or what, but she needs to speak up again. I like Kimmy.
Yeah, I do too.
She's a straight shooter. She's a boss and she stays in her lane.
Right. Yeah.
You know? And I think they all have their role. You know what I mean? So I just love the show in general. That's why I wanted to talk about it a little bit.
Lady T says Miss Wanda love camera time. Yep, she does. Hi, Emma Crawford. Welcome in. She says Giselle is lying. She doesn't have a boyfriend, but yeah. Well, thanks for bringing that up. Giselle gonna talk about she got a man. He's a younger guy,
and then 2 minutes later, she said she back with.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
Child, please.
Child, please. Exactly. Welcome in, Grandma Crawford. And thank you for coming.
Crawford. Everybody tell Emma Crawford hello. Welcome in.
And I just dropped my link. If you're not subscribed, please grab my link. I just dropped it in the chat. Please subscribe to me. Emma, I would love to have you over here. We are the Reality Ladies. I'm JustTheresa, and this is my co-host, Living Life with Lisa. We do this every Monday. We alternate my channel and Living Life with Lisa's channel. So she's going to do next Monday. The reunion part 1 is going to be at Living Life with Lisa. So she's going to drop her link. Y'all make sure you put that link, put her bell on so you don't miss her on next Monday.
Yes. And y'all, guess what? We're not stopping with Real Housewives of Potomac. Nope. And Love and Marriage Huntsville. We're jumping on Atlanta Housewives as well too. So the Reality Ladies are continuing on. So our next Housewives is the Atlanta Housewives. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all have y'all bells on. So y'all
Atlanta Housewives in the Portia spinoff. Yes. So just like we do Potomac and then we round it up with Love and Marriage Huntsville, we're going to do that. We're going to do Housewives of Atlanta, round it down the last 15 minutes with Portia's little show. Yes. Now, we're going to get a break in between now and then. Mm-hmm. And then the Reality Ladies will be back for season 2 of the Reality Ladies. Yes. This is season 1. This is when it was born. Now we're going to come back and do 2. Whoop, whoop.
Emma says Candace and Michael are Candace and Michael never admit when they are wrong. They always play like they are the victims when they are not a victim. Yep, that's right, Emma.
That's true, Emma. Right. They do a lot of victim stuff. So Candace does it all the time. She breaks out in tears. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah, she's something else. She's big and bad, but then she's always crying.
Ooh, Dubai. Okay, there could be.
Yes.
You seen that?
Yes, Lady T. I heard that too.
I didn't hear that.
It's going to be a Dubai Housewives show. Yes, it is. Honey, them ladies finna make some money. You hear me?
They about to make some money.
What?
In the next season of the Reality Ladies, what I would like to implement at the end, just to put it in y'all head, there will be a few moments of whoever wants to come up and give your opinion on what we talked about. So we'll drop the link. If somebody wants to come up and say it on camera, you can. If you don't, you just stay in the chat. But the option is going to be there. I gave it a lot of thought. I would like to bring that in at the end where you talk. And that's when we pop y'all up and see what you got to say about what we talked about.
Right. Absolutely.
I think that's going to be a nice addition, Lisa. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's going to be good because just reading what their comments, if they, because you have some people who are really, really passionate about, these shows. They really want to give their feedback. It would be good to see their faces.
Absolutely.
And hear their voices.
I want them to come up and say what they got to say. We want to see you. We want to hear you because I'm passionate about it. So if I was in somebody else's, I'm coming up.
Yeah. Thank you, Emma. We appreciate that, Emma. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you.
Thank you. So you guys, I'm going to say it for this one last time. We're going to wrap this up because it's going on 2 hours. And truth be told, I believe Lisa has a premiere in a few minutes. So you could actually put the link to your premiere in here, Lisa, so we can join you over there. Okay.
Okay. It's at o'clock, you guys. And it's 5:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And y'all
put it in remind you later.
Y'all don't want to miss this premiere. It is hilarious.
We are there.
Yeah.
It's about in an hour. It's about in an hour.
Yeah. It'll be it's 3:45 right now. So it'll be at 5:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So y'all come on over. We would love to have you guys over there.
You're dead set on me being hooked on the housewife thing. Yes, Annabelle, you've been here from the beginning, even though you've never even watched the show. I think we explained it enough for everybody to be engaged. But yes, we want to get you in there. So when we do our spotlight at the end, you can come up and give your opinion for 1 minute.
Yes.
Okay? Thank you, Emma, for subscribing. Thank you, Elaine. Juan needs to Robin the truth. I really believe Juan don't want Robin. He needs to come clean and tell Robin the truth for Robin can move on with her life. Yeah, I think he's very torn.
He left her at the wedding.
Yeah.
He said he had to go to work.
And he left her. He just got up and left. Like, where's the love? Man, that Juan is something else. I feel like almost all of their relationship is in danger. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Lady T. We appreciate that, and we appreciate you so much for tuning in today, and we thank you for joining both channels. We really appreciate that. I hope to see you today at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our premiere that we have. That's going to be our first video with us coming back to YouTube.
Yes, to the YouTube. Thank you to all our loyals who's been here from the beginning. Thank you to all the new people that came in today. You guys rock. I'm so happy. I got about three. Right? Yeah. That's good on the live stream because a lot of times it's the same, people. So we want to thank all of y'all. We're hoping to keep getting Reality Ladies to grow and grow and grow. And I'm so glad that you guys have been enjoying the series so far.
Yes. Thank you, House of X. Also, Emma made a comment. She says one need to tell Robin the truth. I really believe one don't want Robin. He needs to come clean and tell Robin the truth. Yeah. I agree to that. I don't know. He's trying to hold on to something. I don't know. Is it because of the finances? Because Robin has been doing the flipping of the houses. And
that business is hers too.
Yeah, and she has embellished now.
And they never talked about what is he bringing to the table. He's not a football player anymore. So what is he doing?
He's some kind of coach for.
Why don't they talk about it? Let's delve into Juan. Like it makes Juan look like he's just there. And she's the breadwinner. And I bet you it's not like that. But he doesn't seem to me to be interested in doing anything and letting her do it all on her own. Which is that's not a union though.
Because was it? I think it's her dad. Robin dad had reservations about her and Juan getting back.
Oh, he don't like Juan.
The mom wants them to be together because she loves Juan, but the dad had reservations. The dad
sees something in Juan that he knows that we don't know. He does not want her to be with him, but she got to take her own journey. You know?
Elaine said he went to work all right.
Yeah.
He seemed like he was still mad with her.
Right. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Taco Tuesday. I'm going to make my tacos. Y'all going to make my tacos. Then we're going to head over to Living Life with Lisa. I'm pleased to meet you. Lisa, I always sing your song when I see you.
Look, I'm going to have to keep that song forever and a day because everybody loves it. And when they hear it, it's in their head. I would mess up if I changed that song.
Right.
I would mess up.
Just like Drop the Link. We can never change their song. We can never change it. Yeah. I still need to get a song for my channel. I don't even know who to turn to for that. You know what I mean?
I told you I'll send you the guys' information.
Yeah, do that, okay? Because I need something, and hopefully me and him can talk. Because I'm really ready for my own little intro. My own little hook.
Yeah, because I'm waiting for him to do some stuff for me too.
Oh, okay. It'll be so different from yours, so we won't even be in each other's lane. You know what I mean?
Well, mine is just for Christmas, just for Vlogmas.
Oh, okay. All right. What did she say, Annabelle?
She says, I just did in that same challenge. It was fun. Oh, did you do that? Annabelle?
Which challenge, Lisa, she talking?
I don't know which one she's talking about because since we've been gone, there have been so many different challenges out here. I was like, Lord, I can't keep up.
Elijah, keep your day job. Living life with Lisa. I ruin the song every time I see her, honey. I live in that ruin.
Annabelle, which challenge you
Well,
talking about?
what is your video today? That's what she's talking about.
Oh, the video today is blindfold taco challenge.
It must be that. It got to be that.
Okay.
I
So
think
she's saying that she did it. I didn't see hers.
I didn't see that. It didn't even pop up for me. The blindfold one, yeah.
You know what? And that is another issue. We're not getting the notifications. We're not getting the alerts.
I never get notified for Annabelle's channel. Never. I have to go look over there myself and see if she did anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna turn the bell off and turn it back on or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I have to do that. I have to do that a lot. She says the blindfold one.
Yeah.
That same challenge. Let me see. I'm trying to look and see.
It's going on. It's 12:50 my time, so it's going on 1 o'clock. It's going on.
My time is going on 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it's going on 1. And then next week it'll only be 2 hours between Eastern time and Arizona time.
Yes, because the time changes.
Yeah, so that'll be good. We'll be closer in time, you know?
Okay, the reason why I haven't seen Annabelle's because she said it drops tonight right after mine. So guys, guys,
okay.
we like to support. Gonna head over to Annabelle's. Let's support
after
her.
Yours.
Support her as well too. Annabelle TV, and when y'all are typing in, make sure you put 3s and not E's, okay? Because you will pull her up. It's ANNAB number 3 LL 3 TV.
Yeah. I love you. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Emma.
Emma, we appreciate you.
We hope to see you around in our regular videos, our premieres, our live streams. Even when it's not reality ladies, everybody that's new, we just hope to see y'all around, and then we'll come to your channel as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Love y'all.
All right, guys. Bye-bye. See y'all later. Bye.
We need a reality lady song too when we end it. Come on.